Hello everyone and welcome to Safe Space Killing for 2 news. I am Adorable Ninja and I'll be going over what Killing for 2 has to offer for this new Halloween update, Monster Masquerade. We will cover the new Zed's look, weapon, and map, as well as any additional changes that Tripwire has made. Matchmaking has been adjusted in order for players to take over existing server. As you can see, they've also made changes to the background video as well as music on the main menu. Tripwire also added new music by Rocky Gray. Medic Shotgun fire rate is faster now. It has been reverted back to its pre-summer sideshow update. Zweihander's light attack had more stumble value than the heavy attack, but it didn't make sense to Tripwire, so they swapped it back. Also, the upgrade scaling has been nerfed for AK-12, Deagle, and 1858. All the enemies take on a look of classic Halloween movies. First, we'll take a look at King Flesh Pound, and Quarter Pounds. Inspired by the movie Creature from the Black Lagoon, these pounders has fin and scales with underwater mines as hand. It is a bit hard to distinguish between each of them, but other than their size, their colors are different. King Flesh Pound has a grayish color, Flesh Pound has green color, and Quarter Pounds have blue color. Whenever you hear this terrifying sound, be prepared to run or fight. Our next Zed is the Scrake, which is now Frankenstein's monster with a hot new blade that replaces the original chainsaw. And it sounds just as terrifying as the pounders. The Scrake has a cool electrical effect when it's raged, although not as cool as this next enemy.
Your irritating rampage is about to end, you pathetic, odious little verm.
Hans has an awesome Dracula design, including his bat effect and floating dual guns. He is also the trader, DJ, and main boss of the new map, Monster Ball. You can tell a lot of work has been done on the skin. With the only boss that can drain players' health, it is clear why Hans is Dracula. We will also be taking a new look on the Patriarch. With his scientist background and bulky size, Patriarch's Mr. Hyde look suits him well. Next, we will take a look at the Abomination. At the moment, I'm not sure what the Abomination is supposed to be, but its comedic eyes and ridiculous speed makes this boss a bit more fun to fight against. Its own fart no longer hurts him. Its flubber minions are also a lot easier to kill now. The bloat looks similar in terms of the googly eyes, except without the helmet. I wonder how the Abomination pukes with its helmet on. But anyways, let's check out the next Zed. Cults and Riders are both vampires. Slashers are werewolf. They make whimpering sounds, which makes you feel bad after attacking them. And Cyst are zombies wearing a VR mask with the word Killing for Incursions on it. The crawler's watermelon-like skin is from the plant in the movie Little Shop of Horrors, and the elite crawlers are larger and has white and blue colors. Edars are all jack-o'-lanterns with lines that makes you want to smash them.
What? Did I catch you off guard?
Each Edars has pumpkin-themed weapons as well. If you get the chance to see them, Stalker has cloth wraps that are similar to the movie Invisible Man, except in this case it would be Invisible Woman. Gorfine now holds 2 swords and has a pharaoh's crown worn on his head, while Gorfest only has 1 sword. And finally, the Husk is now a hellish skeleton knight that attacks from his chest instead of a Husk cannon. It has shrunken backpack and a weak core. Its armor is not immune to bullets like it once did with Gorfine's metal throat in the summer sideshow update. We will now look into the new weapons as well. The FN FAL has a base cost of $1,500. It's a classic weapon brought back to life from Killing Floor 1. It uses the same scope as the M14. This gun has two different fire modes, single and automatic. But with the high rate of fire, this weapon can quickly wipe out large Zeds in the hands of commando or sharpshooter. Single or burst fire with automatic is highly recommended. This weapon has a decent reload speed. The next gun is the HM Tech 501 medic rifle, which is a good weapon to use especially for backup healing. It is pretty expensive with its base purchase of $2,000. But you will find that the price is worth it since the 501 nade explodes instantly when it touches the ground, has a larger radius, and heals more than a regular nade. It also has a ballistic damage type, which no Zed has resistance against. The next weapon is the MKB-42, which is unlocked by completing the seasonal objective, which will be explained later on. For $1,100 at tier 3, the same cost as AK-12. The MKB has less max ammo and low rate of fire, making it an underwhelming weapon to use. This gun has two firing modes, single and automatic. And finally the Road Redeemer, which has a base cost of $850. It is unlocked with the purchase of Road Redemption that can be shared across the lobby. As an alternative to Katana, it has a quick attack speed, except it does blunt damage instead. The bash attack is silly too. Here is also a new look into Prestige 2 starter weapon skins of each perks. The icon is bronze and player gain additional vault dodge and more XP bonuses. It takes forever for all the vault dodge to load, and I recommend opening the crates after this update goes live if you want the new items. There are 6 new achievements and new seasonal objectives. The 6 achievements is not a priority, but as I mentioned before, you will need to complete the seasonal objective if you want the MKB gun. I will also show you how to find some of the collectibles as well as unlock the alchemist room. This can only be completed within Monster Ball, so do not attempt this on any other maps, otherwise it will not count in your seasonal objective. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe for more.
I had hoped for more impressive test subjects.
There's a thing on your back, monkey.
See?
It's a baby claw. What are you talking about? Look at that.
His jaw is over his face.
Hey, he wants to bite him.
He's whispering. He's like, let your teammates die.